Switching on the camera. Wonderful. Okay, so welcome to Veteran Next Gen session number 1, where I just asked to let us start with the chemistry session. Student, did anybody took chemistry demo with me out of you four? Anybody? Nobody? Nobody has asked. So only one student has taken chemistry demo. Otherwise, I just gave physics demo first. Some of them asked math demo. I took math demo. Okay, no problem. Okay, so first things first. So what did I say, student? Whenever you are starting anything in your life, what two questions you need to ask? What is that? Why is that? As we are starting chemical reactions, chapter number 1. But before that, chemical reaction is the topic of subject of chemistry. What is chemistry? We'll start. Okay, what is chemistry? We'll start. Okay. So what is chemistry? I'll start. Why is chemistry? You try to give the help. You try to give help me. Okay. Yes. What is chemistry? Again, I'll show you my particular pen tab. Okay, so am I visible? Yeah, I'll show again my pen tab. So what is this? This is occupying some space in the environment. It's a matter. Study of matter is nothing but chemistry. Again, you should ask, sir, physics also you said the same thing. Study of matter is physics, you said. Now you're saying study of matter is chemistry? Yes, student. Study of matter, if forces acting on it is nothing but physics. But study of matter, what it is made up of, composition, ये किससे बना है, what it is made up of, if I am speaking about that, that is nothing but chemistry. Understood the difference? If I am speaking about forces acting on this matter, that is physics. If I am speaking about what is this made up of, what is the composition, then that is nothing but physics. That is nothing but chemistry. The same thing. Yeah, you can see something. Same question, student. If I am able to see the salt, there is a salt on in front of me. If I am able to see what is this salt, when I just zoomed it, I am able to see on that Na and Cl is written. Okay, so it is having this and this element. Now the many question comes, sir, why it is white in color and why it is salty in taste? All these questions run in my mind, beta. Salty, soft, white. If I'm reading everything about this particular salt, its properties, and all this particular thing, I will be saying it's a chemistry. In that way, let us start our first definition of chemistry. Chemistry is nothing but, okay, so 1 second, student. Sometimes I forget to share the screen. Okay, so I think I forgot to share the screen. Yeah, this one, this one. If I'm able to see the salt, and if I'm able to see on the salt, it is written NaCl. Okay, it is made up of these two elements. Why is it salty in taste? Why is it soft? Why is it in white color? All things runs in my mind. And answer to all this, if you are finding, that is nothing but chemistry. And here is what the easiest definition of chemistry. Chemistry is nothing but study of matter only. But for the matter, what are we studying? What it is made up of, what are its properties, how is it reacting with water, other matter. If I am mixing with water, what is happening? If I am mixing with air, what is happening? If I am studying everything about that, that's a chemistry. Pranav, understood beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Lavanika, do you know Hindi?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. Okay, so yes, student. Now let us see another definition also. Let us see another definition also, student. Yes, you see, student, these doubts not only in our mind, these runs went in whenever the world has evolved and they were all finding the answer. Lot of doubts came in their scholars' mind, like why the chair in your sitting, which is made up of iron, it is very hard, and the oxygen which you are inhaling, it is very soft. Why like that? Why so different? Okay, all these round doubts went in their mind. Finally, they have felt that no, there is a requirement to understand what is the reason behind the different properties of matter. In that way, they started their journey like this. What did they do? They have collected one gas and they have broken into very small pieces, very small pieces. Finally, they found the smallest piece and they just brought outside. In that small piece, they had observed one positive charge, one negative charge. Okay, so they did not understand anything. They felt that okay, the smallest thing in that gas is having one positive charge. They gave it as an atomic number 1. Atomic number 1. Okay, and finally they have given the name as hydrogen. Hydrogen. Again, they went for the another example. They took another gas. Why? They both are something like gas. Why they are behaving differently? Again, they have broken into small piece, and finally, one small piece they have taken out, and they just saw, surprised to see it was having two positive charge, two negative charge. Then they said, okay, so this is the reason. So in the smallest atom in this particular gas, it is having one positive charge. In this gas, it is having two positive charges. That's the reason they both are behaving differently. That is how till now all the research went on. And how many elements did we found, student? 118 elements we found. That is nothing but they have clubbed it here. So till now in this universe, we found 118 elements like this. Sir, will there be no other elements? Definitely will be the other elements. Still the research is going on. Again, we'll be adding in the periodic table. Okay. So till now, they have finalized 118 elements. So now you take anything in this universe that will be from these 118 elements only. Like if you ask me, sir, you're sitting on iron table, where is that? Iron is here, ferrous. Sir, you're inhaling oxygen, where is it? Oxygen is here. Sir, you're drinking some water. Where is that? H is here. O is here. Okay? Like that, sir. Your body is made up of what? Yes, Vishnu Maya. Our body is made up of what, beta? All living organisms' body is made up of what? Again, that should be from this 118 elements only. As I said, everything in this nature is 118. Yes, Vishnu Maya. Do you know?
Mm, sir, oxygen?
Very good. Okay, wonderful, student. You see, our body, not only our, all the living organisms are made, bodies made up of carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphor, sulfur. Okay. So, but practically speaking, this is the highest quantity. This is the next highest quantity. So, whenever I am asking living beings, you need to take this name from now onwards. Okay. Whenever I ask what is our body made up of? Carbon. Even though you are right, oxygen is a top priority, but again, oxygen will be attaching to carbon. So, we'll be considering carbon as an example. Okay. So, again, sir, our body is made up of carbon. Where is it? It is here. Sir, you said something like salt, NaCl. Where is it? Na is here, Cl is here. Like that, student. Anything you take it, that will be from 180 elements. In that way, you can just refine the statement of chemistry. Chemistry is nothing but study of matter. But what you are studying, you are just studying that 118 elements. If you are just studying this 118 elements, that is chemistry. Ridhima, understood, beta? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, sir, what we need to study? So, you need to study. So, what is its boiling temperature? What is its melting temperature? How will it react with another this fellow? How will it react with this fellow? So, can I taste it? Can I touch it? Can I consume it? All if you are reading about this particular element like that, about all the 118 elements you are reading, that is nothing but chemistry. That is nothing but chemistry. Understood, Lavanika?
Yes, sir.
Very good, student. Okay. Pranav, any doubt till here, Pranav?
No, sir.
No doubt? Oh, yes, student. Now the next level doubt came in their mind. What is the next level doubt is? Acha, one more thing. Okay. Yes, Pranav. Next question to you. If I am showing this modern periodic table and I'm just asking one question, what are metals? What should be your answer?
Sir, metals are those elements which are from. So should I tell the characteristics of metal or?
No, I don't want the insights of it. With the help of modern periodic table, which is displayed on the screen, you say me water metal. If you know, it's okay. If you don't know, I'll help you out. No? Okay, no problem. So, Lavanika, any idea?
Sir, I can't describe the characteristics of a metal. It is hard. Unlike oxygen, it is hard. It has luster.
Yes,
It is malleable. It is
you're absolutely
ductile.
right, but I don't want the characteristics. I want the help of modern periodic table. So that means if I ask you this metal, this non-metal, this non-metal, this metal, like that, how can you say? Okay, students. So you see, This modern periodic table is a Bible. So you see, whenever I take chemistry, without this page, we will not be completing our session. Why? Because can you see? Yes, Ridhima, can you see the dotted line over here?
Yes, sir.
All the elements which are left to the dotted lines are metals. All the elements which are left to the dotted lines metal. That means if it is, what is this? Sir, it is left to the dotted line, metal. What is this? Sir, it is left to the dotted line, metal. Similarly, all the elements which are right to the dotted lines are non-metals. Sir, what is this? It is right to the dotted line, non-metal. Sir, what is this? It is right to the dotted line, non-metal. All the elements which are exactly lying on the dotted line, silicon exactly lying, arsenic exactly lying, they are nothing but metalloids. They are nothing but metalloids. So you can simply say modern periodic table is nothing but combination of metals, combination of non-metals, combination of metalloids. If I club all of them, that is nothing but 118 elements. So you can again rephrase the statement. Sir, chemistry is nothing but learning of metals, learning of non-metals, learning of metalloids. Vishnu Maya, can I say that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because again, if I add all of them, that will be 118 elements. Okay. Yes, so now students, as I said, the journey went on like this. They were happy to find the reasons and they found up to 118. Now, when they started to adjust how to remember that, no. Now, when they have started to find the third element, there was again some confusion has happened. What is the confusion? I'll explain. When they found the third element, they are happy to see it is having 3 positive charge, it is having 3 negative charge. Happily, they gave Z equal to 3. They gave its name as lithium. But what is the confusion started is this fellow started behaving like this fellow. Again confusion. They started their journey to find the differences, why they are so different. But again, these two fellow got something common with them. That's the reason, students. They said that no, we can't make them to sit on one single line. Like if 118 students are coming to my tuitions, by God grace, if they come, I'll ask first person sit here, second person sit here, third person sit here. Now the third person is arguing why I should sit behind the first person. I'll be sitting here. I said, no, you please sit here only. Why? Because he is good at math, you are good at math, 11th person is good at math, 19th person is good at math. So that means you all are behaving some similarity. If at all any tough question comes, it will be easy for me to ask this particular column, you will answer. Like that, student, even though hydrogen has 1 positive charge, lithium has 3 positive charge, sodium has 11 positive charge, potassium has 19 positive charge. They all are kept in one column because there are some commonalities between them. There is something common between them. That's the reason all the columns you can say what something is common means they all are in one particular group. Like you see, silver, gold, silver, argentinum, orange. They are in one particular column. Why? They are behaving similarly. Did you understand how the modern periodic table is written or is placed? All the similar behaving elements are kept in one column. Similar, one column. They are not 100% similar, at least 90% similar. Okay? 90% similar. That's the reason, students. So, how it is framed? First row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, seventh row. And how many columns? First group, second group, third group, fourth group, 19th to 18th group. That means you can also say, sir, chemistry is nothing but not only learning of 118 elements, you can just say these 118 elements are arranged in 7 periods and 18 columns. In this way also, you can explain 118 elements. 7 periods, 18 columns. We can't call columns, we'll call it as groups. Ridhima, understood beta? How modern periodic table is arranged? All the similar behaving are in on one line beta. What something like you see with this fellow, sodium reacts with water, potassium also reacts with water. Okay, so that's the reason they all are in one particular group. Okay, so in that way they are arranged in 7 groups, sorry, 7 periods and 18 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 18. So in that way, you can just say 118 elements के बारे में पढ़ना chemistry है या the elements which are arranged in 7 periods and 18 groups If you are learning about that, that is also chemistry. That is also chemistry. Or you can also say learning about metals, non-metals, and metalloids. That is also chemistry. That is also chemistry. Okay, in that way, we have finished what is chemistry, beta. Okay, what is chemistry? We have finished. Okay, is there anything to say? Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah. Now the question comes, why is chemistry required? Yes, now it's your turn. It's a volunteer. You raise your virtual hand. I'll be asking. Why is chemistry required, beta? What is chemistry understood? 118 elements के बारे में पढ़ना जो है वो chemistry है. And why is chemistry required in our life? Why should we learn it? Yes, Vishnu Maya. Accept the answer, sir. We need to clear our past tense. You can give any answer. Okay.
Sir, I guess to understand our surroundings much better, to know what reacts with what.
Very good. Mostly right. Yes, Pranav.
So to produce medicine.
Absolutely. Perfect. Perfect. He has given. Okay. Yes, Ridhima.
So to see what things around us are made up of.
Okay. Very good. Lavanika.
Sir, to understand what our surroundings are made up of, whether it's a good thing to do this, whether it's a good thing to do that.
Yes. Yes. Right. Right answers. Okay. But what I'll explain, you see, chemistry is nothing but central science connecting physics and biology. Okay. All your science subjects came here, student. Physics is a chemical. Do I have that sentence? Okay, I don't have. Okay, no problem. Chemistry is the one which is connecting physics and biology. Again, how is this, sir? How is this possible? Let me go with one example. So, student, what is photosynthesis? What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis means the light, sunlight needs to give the energy to the plant to grow. What is sunlight? Sunlight is a light. Where is this light chapter? It is in your physics. Light is an electromagnetic radiation. It is a physics part. And where this, what is this light helping for? Light is helping for the plant to grow. And where we read about the plant? In biology. Okay, now sir, how is chemistry connecting these two? So student, whenever light is falling on the leaf, the electrons are breaking and that CO2 is converting to C6H12O6. What is this? It's nothing but some new combinations are arriving. So whenever new bond is forming, that is chemistry. So let me show you in realistic way what is chemistry. Yes, the same example. You see, student, whatever the sunlight is coming, that is a part of physics because it is an energy. Whenever I use the word energy, that's a physics. Yeah, that's a physics, but where it is falling on? It is falling on the leaf. The leaf. What is the leaf? It's a biology. Now that particular light rays, what are they activating? They're activating the inside ions, electrons, and making the food C6H12O6, which is nothing but food, and it is full of chemistry there. And what is happening with that food? That food is consumed by the plant, and plant will grow like this. So is it not that chemistry is a central science? Yes, Vishnu Maya. Can you say it is a central science, beta?
Yes, sir. It's
Yes.
like a bridge connecting.
Bridge
both the
connecting
subjects.
physics and biology. Okay. Now, sir, can you give any other example? Yes, student. We can give one more example. Nerve impulses. Assume you're just catching something like a rose plant. The thorns will be there. What will happen, student? Soon, if at all the thorn hits your skin, soon you'll take a reflex action. That is what you do, right? Reflex action. No, sir. Who is helping us to take reflex action? Your chemistry. Again, let me see. Your that particular thorn is hitting your skin. So that's a physical action, physics. Okay, but your brain should give you an indication. Now take out your hand immediately. You see, your brain is given, and who is giving that information? These ions, magnesium and this sodium ions are helping you to take your hand back. Okay, your brain is giving the information. That information is nothing but the magnesium and calcium ions are going, and you'll be just removing your hand like this, which you'll be learning in your section chapter number 2 of biology. Control and coordination, you'll be learning it more deeply. I just want to show that physics, this chemistry is nothing but connecting these both. Pranav, understood beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yes, student. That is nothing but why. What is chemistry? Why is chemistry? Okay. Now let us go further. Now the next level doubt came in their mind, scholars' mind. Why? Even though we found all metals, non-metals, so what happens if I mix metals and non-metals? This is the next level doubt. If I mix metals and non-metals, what will happen? Okay, let us see. Yes, Ridhima, what is magnesium beta? Metal or non-metal?
Sir, it's a metal.
Metal. Obviously, it's on the left side. It's a metal. So let me take magnesium as a metal. Non-metal. Okay. Obviously, in yeah, Lavanika, oxygen क्या beta? Or what is oxygen? Metal or non-metal?
Non-metal, sir.
Non-metal. It is on the right side of this. Okay, so student, as of now, I am saying left side, right side. When I go deeper into chapter number 3, I'll say why is it non-metal. Okay, right now I'll be taking only this help. Okay, yes. So non-metals, oxygen. Now I want to see if I mix magnesium with oxygen, what will happen? Metal and non-metal, what will happen? Let us see that activity, which is the first activity in your CBSE. First activity in your CBSE. Yes, students. So whenever you are going to the market and buying some magnesium, the magnesium will be something like this, magnesium ribbon. Now you want to react with oxygen. Vishnumaya, where is oxygen beta? I want it to react with oxygen. Where is oxygen?
Oxygen's already present in the atmosphere, sir.
Very good. So student, sir, why are you taking the help of this particular spirit lamp? Already oxygen is there. It is already reacting. Yes, this magnesium coil is already reacting with oxygen, but I want to see immediate result. It will be reacting after 2-3 months. I will be able to see the result, but I want to see the immediate result. That's the reason I have taken this particular lamp, this particular light also. Okay. So now let me see how to react magnesium with oxygen. Okay. So again, you can see student here, there is one interesting question. Whenever you do this activity in your school, you will be seeing something like shiny. Then the doubt comes, sir, from the market, I brought this particular something grayish. Why is it shiny? Why? Because this one, whenever you brought it from the market, it is already reacting with oxygen. The outermost layer already reacted, which is nothing but the coating is formed. That will not let to react with more oxygen. That's the reason you should clean it. Before using in the activity, you should clean this. That's the reason it is shiny. Understood, Lavanika, why it is shiny?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now let me take this small piece of this particular magnesium, and with the help of this catcher, now I'm starting reacting with oxygen, not yet reacted. I'm still mixing it with oxygen, not yet. Now it is completely burning, student. Now you can see white light and lot of amount of heat is coming outside. And finally, I got a product which I'll be collecting it in the glass plane over there, which is nothing but magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. Where is that? Yes, this is magnesium oxide. So let me write that particular thing here. Magnesium plus oxygen is called, I got magnesium oxide. रिद्धिमा समझ में आया बच्ची?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Riddhima. Okay, so that is what the next term. Now, student, the chemical reaction is nothing but if you are mixing metals, non-metals, and metalloid and see what is happening, that is chemical reaction. As simple as that. That means, sir, if I mix magnesium with copper, what will happen? If I mix magnesium with oxygen, what will happen? If I mix non-metal, what will happen? If I mix metal, non-metal, what will happen? If I interact like this, that is nothing but your first chapter chemical reaction. That is nothing but your first chapter chemical reaction. So what is chemical reaction? It is also study of metals, non-metal, metalloid, but we are studying interactions. If they are mixed, what will happen? That is nothing but chemical reaction. Just now we have seen, we have mixed metal and non-metal, which is nothing but oxygen, and we got one compound known as magnesium oxide. Okay, but in your class 10, how did they explain, student? They explained that you are reacting them, right? These are reactants. The left side will always be reactants. You are reacting them, reactants. Whatever you are getting this side, that are products. So in your class 10, they made this statement like Chemical reaction is nothing but when you are mixing one or more substance which are called reactants, you are getting a new substance called product with different chemical and physical changes. Pranav, any doubt? Ask me.
No, sir.
Okay, so if you are reacting, left side is called reactants, right side is called products. Okay, yes, I got everything right, but here again I got confused. Yes, Lavanika, what is this, beta? He said, lastly, reactants, if I mix, I'll get some products, new products. I'll say it is a chemical reaction, but some physical and chemical changes, properties. That what is this, beta? In this activity, what did we do? What is this? Is it a physical change or chemical change?
Sir, it's a chemical change.
Why? You see, I'm able to see physically magnesium was a ribbon. I'm able to see small pieces here. Why not physical?
Sir, sir, I mean it is a physical change because the properties are there. It's not like a new substance was formed.
Okay, very good.
Magnesium is there, oxygen is there. So it's a physical change
Yes,
because
yes.
it just became an ash-like substance.
Acha, it's a physical change, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, student, yes, here is a confusion. Chemical or physical? Here is a confusion. Let us start this point, exploring this point. Okay. Let us start exploring. So, what is physical and what is chemical change? That is how we'll start our first topic in your class 10. Okay. So, till here, whatever I said, it is only for your understanding. There's nothing to write. Like if at all you pass your class 10, next day your junior is coming. If you say in chemistry, I got, in science, I got 80 out of 80. Then if we ask you what is chemistry, what is chemical reaction, if you are not able to explain, that will be the embarrassing statement. For that reason, you need to know what is the meaning. For that only I explained. There will be no question up to this point. Nobody will ask you what is chemistry, what is chemical reaction in your exam. Okay, yes, but from here is what your class 10 syllabus is starting. Physical and chemical changes. Okay, yes, the changes user. The first statement is this. So whenever you are able to see no new substance, कोई नया substance नहीं बन रहा, no new substance, we call it as a physical change. Whenever you are able to see a new substance, it is called a chemical substance. Again, please write this particular thing. So this is the first thing I'm asking to write. If you are writing the other things, that is most welcome. But whatever I am saying, that one you at least you need to write. Okay, and you need to all send me this copy by tomorrow, student. Okay, if you are able to write it, or else I'll be sending PDF, update it. But you need to WhatsApp me before tomorrow's session. Okay, it is only to check whether you are with me or not. Who is this? Sai Chaitra. My God, it's very late. Sai Chaitra, what happened, beta? Where were you?
I'm sorry, sir. I had another tuition. I was stuck up with that.
Oh my God. So will it happen daily?
No.
No.
Sorry.
So you see
I'll make sure it's not gonna
my
happen.
first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever I'll say, that will not be in your NCRT. Till now I explained what is chemistry, why is chemistry. Just now I
Okay.
started what is chemical reaction. In that I have shown one activity where I mixed this magnesium ribbon with oxygen which is in the surrounding, and finally I got some magnesium oxide. I was just asking the student, whatever you got this magnesium oxide, like here I have written, I have mixed magnesium and oxygen, I got magnesium oxide. Is it a physical change or chemical change? I have asked. So students got confused. I gave the definition, the first definition I gave here. Okay, so student, please
Okay.
write this definition. Yeah. Continue, Sai Chandra. Try to understand from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So student, please don't only rely on this statement. You many times you will be doing this mistake. Don't only rely on this statement. Sir, नया substance है तो chemical है, नया substance नहीं है तो physical है. No, that statement only will not help you. Please take the help of this third statement also. Easily reversible, physical, not reversible or irreversible, that will be chemical. That will be chemical. Okay. And temporary change, physical change is temporary change, beta. But chemical is a permanent. Chemical is a permanent. Again, Physical change, very little energy evolved. Chemical change, lot of heat energy or light energy will be evolved. Okay, so try to write in the shortest way. If you are not able to write, I'll be sending the PDF. So I can't wait on the whole screen up to the last person. Even I have some time constraint, but I'll share the PDF with you in the group. Okay, yes. Lavanika, now you help me, student. Whatever that particular thing you got here, magnesium oxide, is it a new or the one of this? Is it a new or one of this?
Sir, it is a new product, but it is a combination of
So
magnesium
that's
and
fine, that's
oxygen.
fine. But if at all I write magnesium here, then you can say, sir, it is one of this. I wrote magnesium oxide, you're absolutely right, it's a new. So now you say, me student, whenever new substance is formed, so the previous activity, whatever we have done, is it a physical or chemical? New substance
Sir,
is formed.
I would say it is. I'm not sure.
Okay, okay, go with the very first statement. You said that magnesium oxide is nothing but the new compound. It's a new compound. And if at all it a new substance is formed, it is a chemical change. Understood till here?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Next, okay, sir, I'm still getting confused with this. Look at this. Usually irreversible. Can you make this magnesium oxide back to like this magnesium ribbon?
No.
No, that's the reason, student. This statement is also helping me to say this is chemical reaction, chemical change. Okay, and it's a permanent change. Or else, go with the last statement. Lot of heat energy is absorbed and given out. You see, student, whenever we ignited it, you see, lot of heat energy and light energy is given here. So we can just say it's a chemical change or chemical reaction. Also, you can. Vishnu Maya, understood beta? All these four reasons are terming into chemical change.
Yes, sir. I understood.
Ridhima, understood beta? Ridhima?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So yes, student, this is what you need to know. Combustion. Yes, Pranav. If I am asking you, what is this? What is this beta? According to the picture, what is this, Pranav?
Sir, combustion.
I am asking only this piece. What is this piece?
Oh, wood.
Wood. Now, if I am saying, I said that anything in this world is made up of this 118 element. Wood will be which element?
Oxygen, carbon.
Very good. Again, it's a living organism only. You can just say carbon. Again, okay. Whenever I'm asking something about living organism in chemistry, try to say carbon. Yes. Now he said combustion. Sir, combustion means it is reacting with oxygen. I am getting a new compound. CO2 is a new compound. Whenever new compound is formed, it's a chemical change. Just now we discussed it. New compound is formed, it's a chemical change. That's the reason it is chemical change. And also you can see little heat I have given, continuously more heat it is giving, more amount of heat is giving, it is chemical change. That's the reason it is chemical change. Okay, and once whatever the CO2, whatever the ashes has been formed, can I convert it back to the wood block? Not at all. Irreversible. Irreversible. It's a chemical change. Okay, and it's permanent. Yes, Vishnu Maya, rotting. Why it is a chemical change?
Rotting because new types of like bacteria and all will be formed on the fruit, and you can't reverse it back to how it was
Wonderful, wonderful.
starting.
Okay, yes, absolutely. Student, first of all, rotting is also mixing with oxygen only. Here you are able to see because I have ignited. Here we are not able to see, but slowly reaction is happening. So again you say, sir, this is food. So again it is living C and oxygen is there. CO2 here also it is forming CO2. And also one more example what Vishnu Maya said, sir, you see all the bacteria will be lying on it. It will be eating this fruit and it will be giving something like acid, again a new compound. So that's the reason this is all we can use it as a chemical change. Rusting rusting student, whenever you iron plus, whenever you keep any iron in the atmosphere, which is atmosphere is having oxygen, and if the atmosphere is having some moisture, which is water, we get a rust, Fe2O3. You see a new compound is found from these three combinations. That's the reason it's a chemical change. Sir, can from the rust can we make it back to iron? Practically not possible. So irreversible, then that also irreversible, also chemical change. That's the reason it is in the chemical change. Okay. Yes, Sai Chaitra, digestion. Why it is under chemical change, beta? Sai Chaitra.
New substances are formed
Yes, so
in
can you give?
digestion,
Yes, can you give the
and
example?
it's actually a permanent change and cannot be reversed, or it's
Yes,
irreversible.
it's irreversible. So can you give me one example of how which new substance and what is the reactant? So as I said, so left side should be reactants, right side should be products. Like that in the digestion, can you give me something like that? Roti, rice, chapati, whatever you're eating, those all are carbohydrates, a complex hydrate, a complex carbon cycle. But whenever it is going into the blood, it is glucose. Simple thing. So complex structure and C6H12O6, easy structure. So you can see change of formula, change of new compound. So you can simply say, sir, carbohydrates to glucose, a new compound is formed. That's the reason it is chemical change. Again, she said absolutely right. Whatever the undigested food we are pooping out, so that is not reversible, right? So these two reasons will make it eligible to under chemical changes. Okay. Again, so student, physical changes, it is very easy. If you melt, again, if you just bring back the temperature, it will be solidified. It's a physical change. If you melt also that particular iron or ice cream, it is still the same. If you change the temperature, it will be still solidifying. There is no new compound. Yes, Lavanika, shredding. Why is it termed as a physical change?
It is termed as a physical change because paper is going to be paper even if it is burnt,
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay.
and
So
we can
big
stick it back in
back. Okay.
case.
Right answer. Okay. Big paper to small paper. That's all. There is no change, new compound form. Okay. And it's reversible. Practically, we don't do it, but you can do it. Okay. Boiling. You see, H2O, water is in liquid state. If I boil, if I give some temperature, it will become steam, and the formula is same. The formula is same. Water in liquid, water in gaseous form. Is there any new compound? No new compound. That's the reason physical change. And yes, whom should I ask? Yes, Pranav. If I want to make gas of water vapor to water, what is that particular thing, student? This is evaporation. Liquid to
Yes,
gas
sir.
evaporation. Gas to liquid is
Yes, sir.
liquid to gas is evaporation. I am giving some heat. Now, if I want to make
Condensation.
condensation, so it is reversible. And just now we have seen if reversible, it is physical change. That's the reason it is termed as a physical change.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can see the big log is being chopped. If it is broken into the again, it's a small logs, small pieces. So no new compound is formed. It's a physical change. Yes, Ridhima, till here everything clear, beta. So student, you need to ask doubts. Make your doubts clear here itself.
Yes, sir, everything's clear.
Clear? Wonderful, student. Okay. Yes, student. So now the question comes to you. Now the ball is in your court. Come on, I am disabling chat. Only I can see the answers. Say me whether curdling of milk is physical change or chemical change. Give it in the chat box. Physical or chemical. Okay,
So
so
do we need to write the reason why we think
no,
it
not
is?
reason, not reason, only answer.
Okay.
Reason I'll ask one student or I'll explain it. Okay, Vishnu Maya give some answer. Good. And you know the difference now. Physical means no new product. Chemical means new product. You know the difference now. And reversible means physical. Irreversible means chemical. With the help of these two tricks, give the answer. Okay. Lavanika, Sai Chaitra, Pranav. Okay, come on. Very good, Sai Chaitra. Come on, Ridhima. Ridhima, I think you need to select from everyone. There is an option everyone. From that, you need to select my name. Make
Yes,
yourself
sir, it's
famous.
not letting me write it.
Not allowing you to write. So did
It's
you
not
did,
letting.
did you double click it?
Yeah, and it's still not letting me.
Oh, I think that's the issue with your Zoom only. I think during the demo session also you experience the same, right?
Yes.
So students, is there any other option where you need to select? I think from every
Sir,
milk.
if you go to the chat, it'll give an option for new chat. If you click on that, get your name.
Yeah, so Ridhima should do it, right?
Yes, sir.
Ridhima, you see there is a new chat option. From that you select my name.
Okay.
Got it? No problem. You take your own time, okay? Okay. So, yes, Ridhima, super. Very good. Right answer. Okay. Yes, Vishnu Maya, you say me student. From milk to curd. Okay, now you have two things in mind. First of all, new substance is formed. Suppose you are not having that clarity. Reversible or reversible? Can curd become milk, Vishnu Maya?
No, sir.
So if irreversible, what is the answer? Chemical change.
Then it's a chemical.
Chemicals. Okay, that is one way of explaining. But as I said, please go for the two statements: new substance form and reversible. Yes, Lavanika, what is a new substance form if it is chemical change? Milk is a lactose. What is a new substance form?
Sir, actually converting milk into curd is when the lactic acid in the milk gets converted to lactose.
No. You just said it ulta, okay? So, student, in milk we have lactose. Finally, it should be converted to lactic acid. A new compound is formed and it is irreversible. Now, who is doing that? You see, in the milk we have lactose and lactose will be converting into curd, which is nothing but lactic acid. Who will be doing that? Lactobacillus bacteria. Okay? So, milk we have lactose, curd we have lactic acid. A new compound is formed. That's the reason it is a chemical change. That's the reason it is a chemical change. Okay, no need to write this, sir. It's only to make it interactive. I made this slide. Okay, from lactose to lactose. Understood, Lavanika now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, rotting of fruits. Just now we have discussed. So again, sir, some acid will be forming, some fermentation will be happening, new compound, alcohol will be forming, new compound. It's a chemical change. Okay. Yes, let me see who will give the answer. Global warming. Come on. Sai Chaitra, Pranav, Ridhima, Vishnu Maya, Lavanika. Global warming. Is it a physical change? Is it a chemical change? Okay. Okay. Multiple answers. Vishnu Maya. Okay. Okay. Come on. Sai Chaitra, Pranav. Physical or chemical? And you can keep that both statements in your mind. New product. Pranav, very good student. Absolutely. Yes. Good, Pranav. Pranav is right. Okay. Pranav is right. Yes, students. So actually, it is both. It is both. Why it is both? Let us learn. Okay, first of all, what is global warming? Student, whatever fossil fuels are there, like petrol, diesel, all we are burning it, all we are using it. So what are these petrol? Again, they are again the dead, the dead remainings of the living organisms only. So again, all those are made up of carbon. We are using it means we are heating it presence of oxygen. We are getting CO2. Whenever in your particular bike or car, you are just burning your petrol means you are giving the some CO, carbon monoxide and CO2. What are those? They are new compounds formed. So that's the reason, student. That is a chemical change. That is a chemical change. Okay. So the effect is not, the cause is nothing but chemical change. The reason for global warming is we are burning the carbons a lot and it is making a new compound. That's a chemical change. Now, what is the effect? The effect is a physical change. Why is he saying physical change? You see, especially at particular apna Arctic and Antarctic, you have an ice cap. So if the temperature is rising, what is happening? All the ice will be converting into water. All the converting into water. But if at all we are controlling global warming, like you see during the corona time, no industry was running, no vehicle was moving. Obviously, the height of this ice caps, the percentage height of the ice cap has increased. That means that's a reversible action happening there. That's the reason, student. Physical change is also happening. So the reason for particular global warming is a chemical change. The effect is nothing but physical change. Sai Chaitra, understood beta? Okay. Okay. Pranav, understood? I think you gave the reason, right? Riddhima, should I say again?
Yes, sir, I understood.
Understood. Good. Okay. Yes. Next question on the screen. Right answer, Pranav. Lavanika, right answer. Vishnu Maya, right answer. Sai Chaitra, right answer. Come on, everybody should give answer. Even though it is wrong, that's fine. You are here to learn. You are here to learn. It's fine if it is wrong. Nobody knows you. Right answer. Okay. A big glass is made up of SiO2. It is broken into small glass, which is again SiO2, small glass, SiO2, small glass. So no new compound is formed. It's just the same compound. It's a physical change. Okay. Yeah. So student, this is how your class 10 starts with. Okay. So he started with this statement. Milk is left in a room. Obviously, milk will become curd. It's a chemical change. Iron tawa is kept in an open air environment. Obviously, iron will be rusted. It's a chemical change, new compound. Grapes get fermented. Obviously, grapes will be converted into alcohol, a new compound. Fermentation of grapes. It's a chemical change. Food is cooked. Obviously, student, it breaks down the raw food molecules into new compounds. So that's a chemical change, new compound. Food gets digested in body. Just now we have discussed the food gets digested and new compound is formed from carbohydrates in the roti to the glucose in the blood. A new compound is formed. It's a chemical change. Please give the answer for this. We respire. Please give it in the chat box. Is it a physical change or chemical change? We respire. Pranav, you see, I am using my physical energy. Is it not physical? No?
Yes, sir. Breathing is physical while.
Oh, very good, very good. Absolutely right. Come on, student. We respire. I'll ask the reason also. Okay, Ridhima. Yes, right answer. Okay, I don't know whether in your class 9 you studied it or not, but I think you have a basic idea. Respiration is nothing but you are taking oxygen from your nose and you are eating food. So some glucose is coming into your blood and they both will be used to make ATP, energy, and CO2 gas. You see, a new compound is formed. A new compound is formed. That's the reason whenever new compound is formed, we can say it as a chemical change, not the physical change. Okay, physical energy we are using, but the change is again a chemical change. Sai Chaitra, it's a chemical. Lavanika, that's fine. Understood, beta? So now the doubt came is, sir, how do we know this? You have a good concept of class 10. I have written this exam. I have written this equation, and you said we don't have what is will be happening in the second chapter of biology right now, right? How can you say here only whether it is chemical or physical? That should be your valid doubt. That's the reason, student. Without knowing this idea, how can we say whether it is physical or chemical? That's the reason, student. Like here, I ask you, I am mixing some. If you don't know this is magnesium, if you don't know either here you're mixing with oxygen, you don't know this compound, whatever is formed is as magnesium oxide. How can you say it is physical or chemical? If you know, okay, sir, Mg plus O2 will give an MgO, you see new compound is forming, it's a chemical change. But if I don't know what are there, how can I say, yes, student, you can say that answer just by looking also. Just by looking also. That is where we'll be learning characteristics of changes. Just by looking, you need to say, no more brain is required. Just by looking, you need to say whether it is physical or chemical, or else you should say whether chemical reaction is happening or not. Understood, Sai Chaitra, till here? Okay, beta. Okay, now let us see. How can we say by just by looking? The first thing you can say is, if at all there is a change in color, you can blindly say, sir, it's a chemical change, the chemical reaction has happened. It's a chemical change, the first thing. By looking the activity, if there is a change in color, you can blindly say there is a chemical change, color change. So it's a chemical change and a chemical reaction. Let us see by one example. Iron, copper sulfate. Let's not go into this deeply now. You just observe one thing. Initially it was blue, it has become green. So there is a color change. How is it happening? Let us see that. How it is happening? Let us see. Yes, look at here, student. What all I need to take? I need to take iron nail and copper sulfate aqueous means solution. You see, this is copper sulfate solution. Sir, solution means what? Solution is nothing but you need to take a salt, copper sulfate salt, mix it with water. Copper sulfate solution. And see what is the color? It's a blue color. Please observe here, students. Please observe here. It's a blue color. Okay, Pranav, are you observing, beta? Okay, it's a blue color. Now what should I react with? I need to react with it particular iron. What are iron nails at your home? If they are hard enough, so I'm just losing it with emery paper or sandpaper. Now if I mix this particular iron with copper sulfate, the color change, if it happens, then I can blindly say it is chemical reaction. Okay, I don't know what is that copper sulfate, I don't know what is that iron. I just observed whenever I took outside, there is a brown color coming on that iron. So that means color change has happened. Not only that, I'm able to see in the particular solution, which was initially blue color, has converted into green color or faded green color. So perfectly I can say, sir, there is a color change, blue to green. Blindly I can say that's a chemical reaction or chemical change. Lavanika, understood, beta?
Sir, there's one doubt, sir. Like
Okay,
for
good.
the blue color crystals of copper sulfate, when that is added to water, does it like dissolve in water?
If it is dissolved only, the color, there also water was colorless. Water became blue color. There is a color change. So chemical reaction happened or not?
It happened.
That's a chemical reaction. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So next thing, first thing is color change. Second thing is evolution of gas. Whenever you are able to see some gas is coming outside, you don't know what is happening, but still some gas is coming outside. You can say chemical change, chemical reaction. Chemical change, chemical reaction. If at all gas is coming, let us take one activity. Lead nitrate, I don't know what is it, but I am able to see, sir, in this equation you are able to show some gases. If the gases are coming, that's a chemical change. Show me that. Show me that. Okay. Yeah. Yes, student. You see, lead nitrate, don't concentrate on that word. We'll be learning it very deeply. But whenever you are heating that lead nitrate, you can see that white color powder lead nitrate, you'll be getting some brown color particular flames. And what are those brown color frames? Those are nothing but nitrogen dioxide. These all will be questions from your activities. The brown color thing, what you observed during the thermal decomposition of lead nitrate. You see what is this brown color? That brown color is nothing but nitrogen oxide. But sir, you said something like oxygen is also coming. Can anybody say how to test oxygen? Anybody? How to test oxygen? Brown color fumes are nitrogen dioxide. Oxygen is colorless. How to check? Open question. Yes, Pranav, what to say? No. Student, oxygen test is very easy. What is oxygen test? If you lit the lamp, if there is no oxygen, that will lit off. If there is oxygen, that will be burning with more intensity. Okay? Observe it here. What is he doing? He has taken one agarbatti or something like doop stick. Now he has little heated it. Now you can see a small ignition has started. Now he is putting inside. Inside oxygen is there. Here we have seen that already oxygen is there. Now you see whatever that little heat is there, little intensity there, it will be increasing its intensity inside. I'll show you. That means that clearly shows the oxygen is there. You see here, yeah. If there was no oxygen, that would be lit off. But as it is oxygen, you can see the high intensity over there. That clearly shows oxygen is there. So whenever there is a gas present, it's a chemical change or chemical reaction happens. Ridhima, understood, Bachi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Third thing, change in temperature. Change in temperature. So student, I don't require to show it again. Just now we have heated magnesium with oxygen. You have seen You have given little amount of heat with that particular spirit lamp, but what you got is lot of heat. What you got is lot of heat. What is that lot of heat? White color light also you got, and lot of amount of heat you got here. Okay, where is that? Yeah, you see, lot of heat you got for few fraction of time, but you got lot of heat. So whenever you are able to see very much amount of heat coming outside or taking inside, you can say it is a chemical reaction. Okay, whenever a heat is coming outside, so just now here you can see the heat came outside. The heat, lot of amount of heat is coming, lot of heat are coming. So we call it as exothermic beta. Exothermic, exiting outside, bahar aa raha hai, exiting, going outside. If we are giving heat, that is endothermic. Like if you are cooking food, we are giving heat to that food, that's an endothermic reaction. Endothermic chemical reaction. Understood? Vishnumaya, are you following? Any doubt beta till here?
No, sir. I'm
Very.
following.
Last. But what about the formation of precipitate then? Yes, the fourth thing is nothing but formation of precipitate. Yes, Sai Chaitra, what is precipitate beta? Huh? Can you hear me, Sai Chaitra?
Oh, yes.
Yes, beta, what is precipitate?
Like change of substance into liquid form.
Oh, no, Lavanika?
Sir, it is a substance that doesn't dissolve in water.
Very good. So not only water, solution is solution.
Yes.
Yes, she is absolutely right. If at all you are mixing something, initially you are able to see everything got mixed, but after some time it is settling down. That is precipitate. Okay, that is precipitate. I'll show you this. You see what example I took, beta? Lead nitrate, potassium iodide. If I mix both of them, initially we will be seeing everything is mixed, but again all the thing will be deposited down. Okay, let us see this. Yeah, you see, first of all, lead nitrate, lead and potassium nitrate and lead nitrate, I have mixed it. So Turant, I am able to see color change. Here only I can say that, sir, it's a chemical change. But I am not here to check that change of color. I am here to check the precipitate is forming or not. So what will I do? I'll give little heat. This entirely it will be mixed. But what happens soon after cooling? Slowly, that yellow color crystals will be depositing at the down, which is nothing but precipitate. The insoluble part in the solution is nothing but precipitate, and we call it as an yellow rain experiment also, yellow rain activity also. Okay, we'll be learning that during the double displacement reaction. We'll be learning that. So whenever you are able to see precipitate is forming, blindly you can say it is a chemical change. Okay, so student, even though you don't know what is a compound, which new compound is formed, with the help of these four clues, you can just say chemical change has happened or chemical reaction has happened or not. Okay. Okay, so if you don't have doubts, shall we proceed further? Shall we proceed further, student? Next question on the screen. Observe carefully and give the answer, beta. Burning of wax. Think about, you know the definition. Physical and chemical change, you know the definition. Again, I'll repeat. Physical means no new substance. Chemical means new substance. Physical means reversible. Chemical means irreversible. With the help of these two statements, give the answer for burning of wax. This is the most tricky question that will be coming from today's topic, which is easy, but students get confused with the English word. Very good, bro. Very good. Wonderful. Come on. Any answer, okay, student. I am not here to judge you. You give any answer. Little idea you think of, little deeper you think of, give the answer. Okay.
We're supposed to give the type of change, right?
Physical change or chemical change. Type that word. That's all. Physical or chemical, you type the word. Vishnumaya, right. Ridhima, right. Pranav, right. Sai Chaitra, no. Okay. Yes, Sai Chaitra, you see burning of wax beta. As I said, anything that burns is again something like fossil fuel. So fossil fuel generally made up of carbon, and you are burning means with reacting with oxygen. Is there new compound or not, Sai Chaitra?
New substances formed.
Yes, okay. Carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide also forms sometimes. So new compound is formed. So burning of wax is nothing but a chemical change. A chemical change. Burning of wax is nothing but a chemical change because a new compound is formed. Okay. This one, student, melting of wax then. Melting of wax. Melting of wax is nothing but a physical change. Very good, Sai Chaitra. Vishnu Maya, right answer. Okay. Whatever the wax has melted, you can again reduce the temperature. Again, you can make back this particular thing. First of all, no new compound. This fellow is same compound, and you can make it reverse it. You can reduce. That's the reason. Chemical change is burning is chemical change. Melting is physical change. Okay. Any doubts? Any doubts in this question, student? Oh, little tricky question on this part. Next question, look at the question, read the question carefully, try to give the answer. And students, please help me out and help your friends out for both of us to connect each other. I want to help more students. I'm running my campaign, but I'm a little bit weaker in digital marketing myself. I just got into this digital marketing. Anyhow, I got most of the leads from references. I think Ridhima got from Ayana, last year student, and Vishnu Maya, Sai Chaitra. You all are from the reference only, I guess. Thank you for joining, first of all. So please, if at all you are feeling that the sessions are interesting, I'm helping you out. Please help your friends also to reach me. Sai Chaitra, lovely answer. Pranav, correct answer. Lavanika, superb answer. So which process involves chemical reaction better? So in these four options, which looks like chemical reaction? And you know what is chemical reaction now? Either by knowing new compound, you can say, or by knowing all the four qualities, you can say. Vishnu Maya, superb. Ridhima, right. Ah, everybody right answer. Superb. Okay, super. Liquefaction of air, air is still air. Storing of oxygen gas under pressure, oxygen is still oxygen. Keeping petrol in China dish, petrol, definitely it will change the state from liquid to gas, but again it's petrol. So no new compound, or else simply you can say, sir, there is a color change here. Color change is the presence of chemical change. Which of the following does not involve a chemical reaction? Does not, does not. Yes, right answer. Right answer. Vishnu Maya, right answer. Come on, come on. Sai Chaitra. Right answer. Good level. Right. Okay. So melting of candle, just now we have seen it's same compound and it's a reversible, it's not a chemical. A reaction involving release of heat is known as, whenever you are doing some chemical reaction on the reactant side, you are getting some heat outside. What is that reaction? Yes, Sai Chaitra, right. Sai Chaitra, there is no option like D here. Vishnu Maya.
So that was for the before question.
Before question. Pranav, right. Ridhima, right? Yes, student. Okay. Obviously, releasing means exiting. Exiting means exothermic. Okay. Yes. Next question on the screen. Okay, Pranav gave some answer. I'm giving one more option to Pranav. Correct yourself. Vishnu Maya, very good student. Lavanika, super. Sai Chaitra, awesome. Come on, others. Ridhima, super. Good. Okay. Sublimation of dry ice. Evaporation of water. Endothermic means I need to provide heat. Evaporate means obviously I need to provide heat to water, then only it becomes evaporate, right? Yeah. So yes, Vishnu Maya. Sublimation means what, beta?
Sublimation is a process by which solid directly turns into gas
Very good.
without changing into
Into
liquid
liquid.
form.
Super. Right answer. Okay. You see nowadays all the famous ice cream parlors, they are just putting the ice cream and popping up all the dryers on it. Okay. It's only because if at all that turns to liquid, then your all ice cream will be destroyed, right? But it is directly going into gas. Your ice cream is preserved and it is keeping it cooled also. Okay. Sublimation of dry ice and evaporation. Right answer option. Understood, Pranav? Yes. Which of the following can signify a chemical reaction? Yes, I'm sure everybody will be giving right answer to this. Pranav, right answer. Lavanika, Vishnu Maya, Ridhima, right answer. Sai Cheta, right answer. Okay. So Vishnu Maya, like these options are that you can directly use the alphabet. There is no required to type that. If you want to practice your typing speed, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay. She's giving entire answer actually, all the above. Okay. Okay. So now student, yeah, I have shown this activity, right? This total activity I have shown. But how can I show it on a paper? Should I write, take a bottle, mix with 100 ml of that? No, 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 no. That will be a big story. I can't show it. I need to show it on one single line with the help of maths. With the help of maths. Okay? So that is nothing but chemical equation. Whatever the whatever the chemical reaction you are doing, if you are taking the help of chemical symbols, formulas, if you are writing in this particular mathematical way, it is nothing but chemical equation. Okay. So what is that? Yes, Sai Chaitra, help me out, beta. So we have just done this reaction. So help me out how to write in maths or how to write in chemistry. Magnesium. What should I write?
Mg plus O2 is MgO.
MgO2 or Mg2O? What is it, beta?
MgO2.
MgO2. Okay. Yes, Sai Chaitra, when I asked magnesium, you know the periodic table, sir, magnesium is here, you took magnesium. But when I asked oxygen, oxygen is here, O, but why did you take O2, beta?
Because the valency is 2.
Magnesium valence is also 2. Magnesium also valency 2. Oxygen also valency 2. Yes, Pranav, what is wrong here? A, B, C. Which is wrong here?
Yes, sir.
Which is the wrong state, bro? Which is the wrong thing here? A, B, C.
So there's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. Okay. Lavanika, is there anything wrong?
Sir, B is wrong because while forming a chemical equation, we need to crisscross the valencies, and that's when we get O2.
So you said B is wrong, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody who wants to correct this statement?
Sir, C is wrong.
B is wrong.
C is wrong, sir.
Okay.
It's
It's
MgO.
MgO.
Okay.
It's not MgO2.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you help. I'll give you help. So first of all, student, in these 118 elements, there are only 7 elements whom you should always take diatomic, like hydrogen, oxygen. You can never take single atomic. Why? Because they does not exist. They always exist diatomic. Nitrogen, bromine. Sir, please give me one trick. I can't remember all these formulas, all these 7. Yes, the trick is this, beta. Have no fear of ice cold beverages. H, hydrogen, always diatomic. N, nitrogen, diatomic. F, fluorine, diatomic. O, oxygen, diatomic. I, iodine, diatomic. C, chlorine, diatomic. B, beverages, diatomic. Please remember, out of these 118 elements, whenever I am speaking about these elements, you need to take diatomic. Otherwise, you should take only single. That's the reason Mg should take Mg only. Oxygen, as it is for falling under this particular list, you need to take O2. So this statement is right, Saichit. Okay. Ridhima, understood, Bachi?
Yes.
Okay. Now comes the story, sir. Why it is MgO? Why it is not Mg2O? Why it is not MgO2? Yes, Lavanika. Not Lavanika, Vishnumaya. Why these two are wrong? Why this is right?
Because, sir, it's balanced that way,
Balance.
the equation.
Still this is unbalanced. You have to see left side 2 oxygen, right side 1 oxygen. Not balanced. Okay. Take this help, student. Take this help. This is very, very important to write any molecule formula, any compound formula. Please observe very carefully. You see, if you ask me, sir, which is the stablest group? 18th group is the stablest group. Noble group we call it as. Noble group. Okay, stablest group. If I ask you in your class whom you will be taking as a role model, you'll obviously say, sir, there is one guy, he is an all-rounder, he is very good at academics, he is very good at some extracurricular activities. Similarly, student, every other element want to behave like a noble gas. Want to behave like a noble gas. It's perfectly stable. Like if I am standing like this, what is my stablest position? I want to lie down on the ground. That is my stablest position. So like that, every element want to be at the stable position. Like that, if I ask magnesium, what is your, are you stable? Magnesium will say, no, I am not stable. Then I'll say, magnesium, whom do you want to behave like? It will say, I want to behave like a noble gases. I want to be very stable. Okay, in the noble gas, I have these many elements. Whom do you want to behave like? Magnesium will say, I'm at 12. I want to behave like a neon, which is 10, which is near to me. Like you see, argon is also noble gas, but it is 18 farther to me. So what I'll do, okay, magnesium, you have your 12 as an atomic number, right? What does the 12 mean? You have 12 positive, 12 negative. So you are at 0. You're right now you are neutral. But I'll do one thing. I'll make your electrons, you want to behave like a neon, right? Neon is having 10 electrons. I'll make your electrons 10. Protons, nobody can touch it. They are like DNA. We can't play with protons. We can't play with like proton. We can play with electron. Now, plus 12 minus 10. Yes. Lavanika, plus 12 minus 10. What is the total?
Sir, 2.
Plus 2 or minus 2?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. Right answer. That's the reason, student. Whenever you're taking magnesium, think that it always want to attain plus 2 state. Magnesium want to be in ionic state, which is plus 2 state. Next is what? Oxygen. Okay. Yes. So let us speak about the oxygen also. Oxygen, where are you? Oxygen will say, I am at atomic number 8. What does that mean? It has 8 protons, 8 electrons. What is the total? Neutral atom. So oxygen, are you stable? It will say, no, I want to behave like a stable. So whom do you want to behave? Oxygen will also say, neon is my nearest element of noble gas. So oxygen, so you are at 8. I will give 2 more electrons, you become 10. But protons, I can't play with it. Yes, Lavanika, 8 plus 8 minus 10. What is the answer?
Sir, minus 2.
Very good, minus 2. So that's the reason whenever I am writing oxygen, minus 2. Whenever a new compound is formed, there is a known as crisscross method. This charge you need to take by this. This charge will be taken by this ionic bond, which we'll be learning in class. Chapter number 2, I guess. Ionic bond. Okay, then so simply Mg minus 2, O plus 2, plus 2 and minus 2 gets cancelled. That's the reason we'll be getting MgO. Understood the story, Ridhima? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So in that way, you can just say, sir, chemical equation, the whole activity, whatever you have shown here, that can be written as Mg plus O2 will give MgO. Ah, yes, Lavanika.
So do we always need to take neon?
Nearest noble gas you need to take. If I am asking about something like chlorine, whom do you want to act like? It will say, I want to behave like argon because it is the nearest noble gas. For oxygen is 8, neon is at 10, nearest noble gas element is this. Magnesium is at 12, neon is 10, magnesium want to behave like this. Understood? Nearest noble
So
gas element.
suppose aluminium, the nearest noble gas is argon?
No, you see, aluminum is 13, argon is 18, neon is 10. From 13, reaching up to 10 is easy than to go into up to 18. 13 plus 5 is 18, 13 minus 3 is 10. So aluminum
Okay.
also want to react, we want to behave like a neon.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Sir,
magnesium.
like,
Yeah, go ahead.
So some elements, both the ways it will be
Who is
equal,
this?
right?
Who is this? One second. Who is this?
This is Vishnu Maya, sir.
Vishnu Maya. Go ahead.
For
Yeah.
some elements, would it be like even if you go to argon or neon, the number would be the same. So
Yes, absolutely.
what? How do we decide that?
So that's the reason carbon is 1, that fellow, carbon is 6. If it wants to -4, then it will become helium. +4, it becomes neon. For carbon, removing 4 electrons also, it reaches noble gas. Adding 4 electrons also noble gas. That is the reason this particular is having a separate chapter known as fourth chapter, organic chemistry. Okay, so there will be dealing with that particular thing. That's better.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now Mg plus O2 again. So here, sir, is it the final statement? Is it the final chemical equation? No, student. Always chemical equation should be balanced. Okay. So right now I am explaining the balance is nothing but hit and trial method. So one magnesium is there, one magnesium balance. Two oxygen is there, two oxygen. Yes, Ridhima, can I write like this? Two oxygen left side, two oxygen right side.
No, sir.
No, it's a crime in chemistry. You can never change the chemical compound formula. You can only write here. But this one again made two magnesium here. I need to understand two. Sir, now is it a chemical equation? Again, answer is no. What is the answer should be? Sir, you need to write the states. Magnesium, when you reacted, it was solid. Oxygen, when you reacted, it was gas. Magnesium oxide, the ash thing, it is again solid. Is it the chemical reaction? Chemical equation? The answer is no. You need to respect what you have used. You have used the little amount of heat that you need to write it. Now it's a perfect chemical equation corresponding to which reaction? This particular chemical reaction. So there is no need to explain every time what is happening in this particular thing. You can just explain in this, not this, why that is not coming? You can just write that one single line and everything is understood. Everything is understood. What is the state, what is the what is the balancing, and ultimately what all we used it. Okay. Yes, Lavanika.
Sir, during exams, we won't be having a periodic table to determine the nearest noble gas.
Very
What will
good
be done?
doubt. Very good doubt. That's the reason, student. Up to your class 10, up to in your class 10, remembering up to 20 is mandatory. Nobody will give you. If but for my session, you need to remember up to 30. Or else remembering up to 30, you will be very comfortable. Okay, so ensure today is a homework. Up to 20, you need to remember it by hook or crook. If you want any trick, I'll help you out with the trick. Just now I gave a trick among the 118 elements. If you want to remember what are the 7 elements, for that this is the trick. Have no fear of ice, cold and beverages. Now to remember up to 20, do you have any trick? Why? Because you need to remember every element with its atomic number. Only then that will be worked out. So do you anybody know any other trick? Anybody know anybody is knowing? So student, you have this modern periodic table in class 8th and 9th also, right? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
So did you learn any trick?
Sir, I memorized a song.
So you memorize song. Yeah, that's what. So you don't move that from the trick. That is what I want to know. If you are
Yeah, I just learned a song according to that, and
yes,
I
good, good.
remember.
That's fine. So you see, that is only a trick. That is quietly illogical, but you can use that trick. Okay, yeah. So for me, if you are, this is a trick of what I explain to students. Okay, what I explain to students. So from 1 to 10, 1 to 10, what from 1 to 10, how will you remember? Hi, hello, listen, BBC News on Friday night. H, hydrogen. He, helium. Li, lithium. B, beryllium. B, boron. C, carbon. N, nitrogen. O, oxygen. F, fluorine. N, neon. Hi, hello, listen BBC News on Friday night. This trick will help you to remember 1 to 10. Okay. So there is a slight mistake in this particular trick. I need to change the image, I guess. There is another box known as PNS. Yes. So now, sir, is there any trick to remember from 11 to 20 also? As remembering up to 1 to 20 is very mandatory. Yes, there is other trick. Na mango Allah se Pepsi, soda, cola or kaju katli. Okay. Again, this is illogical. Huh? I just made it like that. Okay. Okay. Na sodium. M magnesium. A aluminium. Yes silicon. Pepsi, phosphorus. S, sulfur. C, chlorine. A, argon. K, potassium. Katli, K, Ca. Nothing but calcium. Okay, I'll amend this. I'll amend this and post to you if at all you require. If you're already remembering any other trick, that's wonderful way. Don't change your trick because the trick requires some time to remember. Don't change your trick. Pranav, any trick with you? Like something like Akkar Bakkar Bombay Bo, we do it, right? Do you have any trick? No?
Yes, sir.
Nothing? Okay. Okay, student. Okay. In that way, you need to remember that trick. Okay. So with that, let us stop today's session. And tomorrow we'll be learning types of chemical reaction. Okay. What is combination? What is decomposition? Here we will be explaining each and every activity which you need to remember. And there will be some questions from that activity. Okay. Any doubt in today's session, you can just stop me or else thank you for joining. Please post me your thing. Okay. So right now I'll not start sharing the homework, student. Take one week of you just take some acclimatization or used to be for my tuition. After 1 week, I'll give 5 MCQs as a homework. Same yesterday I gave the particular veteran app test, right? Like that 5 MCQs from today's session I'll give. That is what the homework is. Or one large question I'll give. I'll not trouble you with more questions because I know after 2-3 months which situation you will be. I know that. Okay. Lot of homework, lot of project activities. Sometimes you'll be missing my sessions. Sometimes you'll be frustrated. I know everything. Okay. Okay, sure. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Sir, is there any way to remember, like to find out the atomic mass?
Atomic mass, is it required?
But I guess we've learned it last year.
Yes, but class 10 you don't require it.
It's not
No
required.
question, not even one question.
Okay.
Okay. If at all he is giving the question, he will be mentioning atomic mass.
Oh.
Okay. Right. Yes.
About you said we have to send the notes like to you, right? So like to use in DMs or in the group chat.
Direct message, WhatsApp direct
Right.
message. Okay. If possible, send it. If your handwriting is very neat, send me it in PDF. I want to share to some others who are not able to write. Okay. I'll be sending this PDF anyhow. Okay. One view PDF. Okay. Thank you, student. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.